Hello world, my name is Willie and I'm the Microsoft student partner at Duke University. I'm here to review the Zune HD today, but it's worthwhile to note that the review might be slightly biased since I do get paid to evangelize Microsoft technology, but it's okay because I'm an honest person. Right, let's get on with the review. The Zune HD is Microsoft's biggest weapon yet in the war against the iPod. While this is one of the few fights that Microsoft has been in while it's the underdog, with Apple dominating the portable music segment of electronics ever since Steve Jobs thought it'd be a good idea to put the letter I in front of every product ever, it's about time someone gave the average consumer a real alternative. Luckily, Microsoft brought out the big guns with the Zune HD. There are two reasons that I see why the Zune is now called HD. First, it can now output in 720p via HDMI if you shell out $90 for a Zune dock. Personally, I would prefer the dock to either come with the Zune or have the Zune accept the HDMI connection directly, but I can see why having too many plugs going to your music player can be confusing. Second, it can play HD radio. HD radio lets you listen to the same music in HD, with song information streamed over the air to be displayed on your brand new Zune HD. Of course, the player has other shiny new features also. It has wireless and a browser, meaning you can check Facebook or Twitter as if you were using an iTouch, but the iTouch is not the iTouch HD, so the Zune wins. Did I mention the Zune has an LED screen? Well, I sort of just did. The screen is better because it's organic, but in a more serious note, LEDs do not require a backlight, which means they consume much less power. Hooray for battery life. The Zune HD is reported to have 33 hours of music playback or 8.5 hours of video playback on a full charge, so again, the Zune HD wins. I also forgot to mention the Microsoft Paperclip approves of the Zune HD's impressive battery life. Let's talk about the software because 90% of the population carries on with a love-hate relationship with iTunes but doesn't know what to do about it. And Microsoft may just have gotten it right with the Zune 4.0 software. iTunes looks more like one of Microsoft's stable workhorses that fill TPS reports and give accountants power over normal people. I'm talking about Excel. While people enjoy looking at spreadsheets, I, being a borderline ADHD college student with the attention span of a young bird, would prefer to look at pretty pictures while I listen to music. The Zune software does that really quite well. With all the fuss about Apple being great at designing for the customer and all, it's surprising that Microsoft, the company known for driving corporate work life, has actually done something that is way prettier than its Apple counterpart. The Microsoft dog, Rocky, yes, that dog was named Rocky, approves of the prettiness of the Zune software. Beyond the aesthetics, the Zune software offers something called Zune Pass through the Zune Marketplace. It is touted as a Pandora-like service that can pick songs you might like through something called Smart DJ. For $1 Hamilton and $1 Lincoln per month, you get to listen to as many songs as you want. Microsoft even lets you keep 10 songs per month for good. Now, if it were up to me, I would keep them all, but I suppose that's just greedy. It's even supported by some financial planner named Wes Moss, who rocked a solid 72 points on the douche point scale as seen on Gizmodo. As difficult as it is to listen to someone who can talk with their eyes closed, $15 for unlimited songs is a pretty good deal in my books. Finally, if all that does not convince you to run out and try to buy a Zune HD right now, I will peer pressure you with peer pressure because all the cool kids are doing it. I said try because the Zune HD is selling like hotcakes. It's been sold out on Newegg, Amazon already. If that's not enough to convince you, Merlin from Microsoft Office already owns a Zune HD, so if you want to get on the social with him, you better hurry. I thought it would be a good idea to add a disclaimer here that the views and opinions expressed here do not represent Microsoft's or anyone else's for that matter other than some college student who was told to make a review of the new Zune HD.